Reddit, the vast and varied social media platform, stands as a unique digital ecosystem teeming with diverse communities, spirited discussions, and a wide array of user-generated content. Today, we will unravel the untold reality of Reddit. In the ever-evolving landscape of social media, where titans like Facebook and Twitter have long held sway, a different kind of digital juggernaut has been quietly amassing a legion of dedicated followers. Enter Reddit, the eclectic brainchild of Steve Huffman, Alexis Ohanian, and Aaron Swartz, which made its unassuming debut in 2005. Initially, it was the digital equivalent of a cozy coffee shop, frequented by a select group of internet connoisseurs. Fast forward to 2022, and this once modest platform now boasts a staggering 52 million daily active users and over 2 million bustling communities. The secret of Reddit's success? Its uncanny knack for delivering exactly what its users crave. This platform isn't just growing, it's metamorphosing, continuously adapting to the kaleidoscope of interests that define its user base. The vast expanses of Reddit are dotted with subreddits, micro-communities orbiting every conceivable interest. Whether it's the massive melting pot subreddits or the snug, niche corners where like-minded enthusiasts converge, Reddit's diversity is its crowning glory. Take, for instance, the subreddit r, or theory of Reddit, a haven for those who enjoy dissecting the platform itself, a sort of meta-conversation that could only thrive in Reddit's unique ecosystem. Or consider r or forensics, a gathering point for forensic science aficionados, complete with a commitment to diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. These examples underline the platform's ability to be a chameleon, constantly reshaping itself to reflect the myriad interests of its users. But what elevates content in this bustling digital bazaar? Reddit's democratic underpinnings are manifested in its upvote and downvote system. This seemingly simple mechanic is a powerful arbiter of visibility. Upvotes signal relevance and value, propelling content into the limelight, while downvotes relegate less compelling material to the shadows. It's a dance of digital opinion, with each click shaping the communal narrative. And then there's the karma system, Reddit's own currency of credibility. In this universe, karma is more than just a number. It's a badge of honor, a measure of one's clout within the Reddit cosmos. Users earn karma through upvotes, and each point is a nod of approval from the community. Sure, there are those who game the system, accumulating karma to peddle influence or sell accounts to the highest bidder. But for the average Redditor, karma is a cherished asset, a testament to their contributions to this ever-evolving tapestry of conversation. In a world where social media platforms often come under fire for fostering echo chambers and divisive content, Reddit stands apart. It's a place where diverse voices and niche interests find a home, where the upvote and downvote buttons wield the power of a democratic press, and where karma points are the gold standard of community standing. As Reddit continues to grow and evolve, it remains a fascinating study in the power of community-driven content and the enduring appeal of a platform that truly understands and caters to its audience. Act 2. The Dark Side of Reddit. In the digital age, where social media platforms often tiptoe the fine line between free expression and responsible content curation, Reddit emerges as a particularly intriguing case study. Known for its eclectic mix of user-generated content, this online behemoth has frequently found itself in the eye of the storm, courting controversy as deftly as it cultivates communities. At the heart of Reddit's challenges is its foray into the murky waters of free speech. A number of its subreddits, those microcosms of focused discussion, have drawn ire for hosting content that skates dangerously close to, and sometimes over, the edge of acceptability. Explicit, violent, or outright hateful material lurks in some of these digital corners, drawing significant flack towards the platform. Reddit maintains a stance against harassment and violence, but the chorus of discontent among moderators suggests a gap between policy and practice. This gap is widened by the decentralized nature of the platform's moderation and a conspicuous absence of robust fact-checking mechanisms, making Reddit fertile ground for misinformation and disinformation to take root and flourish. Adding to the platform's list of controversies are the Ask Me Anything (AMA) sessions. These digital town halls, where users interact with a varied roster of personalities, have sometimes steered into choppy waters. A notable instance was in 2015, when Reddit's CEO, Steve Huffman, ventured into an AMA to discuss potential content restrictions. The move sparked a debate over the platform's approach to content moderation and a perceived lack of transparency, stirring the pot of an already simmering discourse. Reddit's ripple effect extends beyond its own digital boundaries, influencing real-world events and dialogues. Its role as a conduit for political and social discourse is notable, though not always for commendable reasons. The platform has occasionally been a breeding ground for toxic and uncivil online environments, especially during pivotal moments like the major events in the United States through 2020 and early 2021, where discussions on Reddit took on a more hostile and negative tone. The platform's influence is not confined to social and political arenas. It has also made its mark in the financial sector. The subreddit r, or Wall Street Bets, for instance, became a key player in the GameStop stock saga of early 2021, highlighting Reddit's potential as a force in the financial markets. However, it's not all a tale of controversy and contention. Reddit has also served as a crucible for social justice, hosting various communities dedicated to discussing and advocating these causes. These pockets of progressive dialogue showcase the platform's ability to be more than just a hotbed of controversy, offering a space for meaningful and impactful conversations. As Reddit continues to navigate the complex terrain of digital discourse, its journey remains fascinating to watch, marked by a blend of controversy, influence, and potential for positive change. Act 3. The struggle for moderation and control. Navigating the turbulent waters of online community management, Reddit moderators find themselves perennially perched between a rock and a hard place. Their realm, a vast expanse of diverse and often contentious digital communities, presents challenges as varied as they are complex. Among these, one particularly nettlesome issue stands out: the rise of weaponized reports against moderators. In a curious twist of digital fate, the very tools designed to maintain order on the platform have been turned against its gatekeepers. Regular users, wielding the report function like a digital sword, have discovered a means to harass moderators. This phenomenon has cast a pall over the moderator community, instilling a fear of punitive action for merely enforcing Reddit's rules and terms of service. It's akin to a digital game of cat and mouse, where the cats are suddenly unsure if they're still the hunters. Compounding this challenge is the perception of moderation as a heavy-handed exercise in censorship. The tightrope walk of responsible moderation, keeping subreddits on topic and scrubbing inappropriate content, is often misconstrued as an overreach by the Reddit populace. This misperception can ignite a backlash against moderators, who find themselves accused of stifling free speech even as they strive to uphold it. On the digital battleground of Reddit, where free speech and content moderation engage in a perpetual dance, moderators find themselves at the epicenter of a complex and often contentious environment. Their task? To strike a precarious balance between upholding the sacrosanct principle of free speech and curbing the spread of harmful content. It's a high-wire act, with the platform's commitment to freedom of expression shadowed by the responsibility to rein in the darker elements of human discourse. The struggle is real and multifaceted. On one hand, Reddit champions free speech, but this liberty does not imply immunity from the consequences of one's words. The platform acknowledges that freedom has its boundaries, and users must bear the weight of their utterances. Yet, maintaining this equilibrium is a Herculean task. The very structure and purpose of Reddit, compounded by its algorithm, often amplify the challenges, blurring the line between truth and falsehood and between constructive debate and harmful rhetoric. To tackle issues like harassment, doxing, and the spread of misinformation, Reddit has occasionally wielded the ban hammer, unleashing waves of policy changes. These measures, though well-intentioned, have not escaped criticism. Some users argue that these ban waves are too infrequent and ineffective, merely a temporary fix that allows nefarious elements to continue their disruptive activities in the interludes. The platform's attempts at regulation have sometimes sparked significant backlash, morphing into outright rebellion. A case in point, the uproar following Reddit's decision to monetize access to its API. This move set off a domino effect, leading nearly 9,000 subreddits to go dark. Moderators, in an act of digital defiance, switched their groups to private mode, effectively locking out the community at large. This event, christened the Reddit Blackout, was not just a protest. It was a revolt, resulting in the exodus of many dedicated community stewards. In the wake of such upheavals, Reddit's administrators have occasionally adopted a hardline stance, threatening to strip rebellious moderators of their roles if they refuse to reopen their subreddits. This approach, perceived by many as an overreach, has only added fuel to the fire, exacerbating the already strained relations between users, moderators, and the platform's administration. These episodes underscore the intricate dynamics at play within the Reddit community. They highlight the formidable challenges inherent in managing a platform that is at once a bastion of free speech and a space that must be safeguarded against the perils of unfettered expression. For Reddit, finding the sweet spot between these dual imperatives remains a daunting yet crucial endeavor.